We go outside every day and white people thinks of us as a threat. Seeing the pain and suffering that George Floyd faced, that's something us black people can never forget. The police brutality towards black people is very common and it needs to be stopped, but it seems like it's continuous and it's being mocked. We've been through so much throughout our lives: slavery, police brutality, racism, what else is there to put us through? But we slightly outgrew the racism, but it would be nice if we were accepted completely by any and every white person. That would be the perfect view. Thank you.
How come being black in America comes with a death sentence? Before you can even form your first sentence, society has already labeled you a menace. There's no use begging them not to shoot. Somewhere along the way, cops have become contract killers. But we just ignore that, and the news reminds us that apparently all black kids are future drug dealers. We've been marginalized and massacred, but in history we flip through it like it's a massive blur. Nobody likes to acknowledge the blood. No, mum's the word. No, let's talk about the looters. Nobody has an issue with grouping the protesters and the looters. That way the real message is polluted. It takes everyone's focus off cops rapidly shooting my brothers and sisters as they try to rise for the fallen. If you're scared now, then don't hold your breath. Once they let those cops walk free, they'll screw black people over again. I may be cynical, but I'm praying to God that that doesn't happen.
Black lives matter, they say. Of course they do, but how come everyone else doesn't seem to notice that we do? All these years, none have changed. We've been in slave segregation, and now they kill us in the middle of the streets, have us lying there saying we can't breathe. George Floyd, you better know his name. The police had him crying in the middle of the streets, calling out for his mama's name. Even before, they didn't think our lives mattered. Back then, like now, we had unfair trials and sentences. George Stinney, learn his name. He was 14 years old and was put to shame when 2 white girls died, and he took the blame. He was given an all-white jury, and in less than 10 minutes, they decided he was guilty, but not by evidence or not by witnesses. They saw his color and they gave him that sentence. He cried and shook as they put him in his electric chair. He wasn't guilty. So many people have died. Breonna Taylor, one of them. They still haven't arrested guys. We have to make a change in this world. We're not going to be quiet any longer. We're going to make our voices heard and let people know that our lives matter. Every day, all day, we will continue to stress that Black lives matter.
Where I'm from, Chicago. Nothing but violence. Bodies dropping every day. Nowadays, you see moms burying their own children. Innocent bodies getting hit. Gang members on the corner 24/7. Nowadays, police don't care. They're just watching and not helping. We say screaming no justice, no peace, but nobody's really putting in the effort. Can't even watch the news. It's so sad and scary. Wondering where I'll be next. Wow. What a city I live and grew up in. Maybe it's just a dream. If it is, it's a long one. I wonder where I will wake up.
Black Lives Matter is a civil rights movement for our black people. Black Lives Matter is trying to get security for a future for our youth. Black Lives Matter is us getting justice for all our people. Yes, we matter. Eric Gardner matter. George Floyd matter. Breonna Taylor matter. Michael Brown matter. Trayvon Martin matter. So why are we treated like we don't? Why are we constantly getting killed for walking down the street or even to our car? Why are we seen as a threat? Is it because the color of our skin?